The 2014-15 women's basketball season has come to a close. UNH last walked off the court with a loss in the America East quarterfinals to Hartford. Now the Cats are looking ahead to next season while improving every day.
It was obviously a year with a lot of ups and downs. I thought we really started off pretty hot. I mean, we started the season 14-5 and everything was looking pretty good. And you know, it's always tough. We faced a lot of adversity. Obviously, when Maureen went down first day of practice, I mean, she's a preseason all-conference player, our returning leading scorer, and we had her all through the summer and all through the preseason. So that kind of threw us for a little bit of a loop, but you know, obviously I was really pleased with how some people stepped up. So you know, obviously we were disappointed when we went through that little bit of a losing streak, but you know what, all in all, I'm very happy with how we finished the season. I thought, you know, beating Maine at home was obviously a highlight of the year and ending their winning streak. And then we just kind of ran out of gas, and I thought that the Hartford game in the conference tournament kind of said it all. I mean, when Kaylee went down with an injury, that was just kind of how we were all year. I mean, it felt like somebody was always injured.
Elizabeth Belanger stood out among the pack this year, averaging 15.8 points per contest, 6.5 rebounds a game. She shot 43% from the floor.
Elizabeth had a tremendous year for us, and you know, Elizabeth's just one of those players. I feel that every year she kind of takes that next step, and you can kind of talk about every single year. You think, wow, she had such a great year. Can she take that next step? And I think Elizabeth definitely did that this year. You know, on the offensive end, on the defensive end with her rebounding, and then you know, she just kind of did whatever we needed her to do. At times she played the post position, and for a little stretch there, she had 25 points in about 3 straight games when she was playing inside in the post. So, you know, Elizabeth is just one of those players. She's a winner, and she'll do whatever it takes to help her team.
Fighting through team adversity, this senior class consisted of Ariel Gaston, Kaylee Kilpatrick, Sarah Marie Frankenberger, and Madison Lopez. They were the driving force for the Wildcats.
I think with Sarah as a fifth-year senior, you know, Ariel, Kaylee, they came in at a time when, you know, UNH was just kind of at a different place, I guess is the best way to put it. And, you know, and then obviously with Madison being a junior college transfer, kind of came in when we were starting to be a little bit more successful. But, you know, and especially Sarah. I mean, Sarah, I look back and she was our first true recruit. I mean, Sarah's story is a great story. You know, we needed some extra bodies when I first was hired. We found her kind of just through an email. We watched some video of her over the internet, and she kind of got on a plane. Her parents said goodbye to her. We picked her up at the airport without ever meeting her in person, and she just had, you know, she obviously has had a great career. And then, you know, Ariel and Kaylee, same thing. I mean, from day one when they stepped on campus, I mean, we expected a lot from those two, and they definitely produced and got better, and I felt that their senior year, they really had some good years. And then Madison is just one of those players. She's a great role player. She's a great teammate, and just did a lot of intangibles that helped us be successful.
The Wildcats are working hard this offseason and look forward to the additions of Raven Brathwaite, Allie Gribben, Sam Sabino, and Ashley Story for 2015-16.
Collectively, they bring a lot of, like you said, height, a lot of athleticism, especially on the perimeter. I think both Sam and Allie give us that length out on the perimeter, tough defender, scrappy, get after it, and you know, and then inside, I think Ashley and Raven, not only do they give us size inside, but they're both very good rebounders. They can score. Ashley and Raven complement each other very well. Ashley can step out a little bit more. She's more of a face-up post, and Raven's more a true back-to-the-basket sort of post. So I think they'll fit in very well, not only in our system, but with our players, and that's something that's really important with the recruiting process. You know, they get on campus, they get to know our players and build relationships, and I know our returning players are really excited to get those freshmen here.